Hey guys, Bitter here to do day 2 preview of Dark River Festival, August 14th, Saturday, the final day of the festival, and it's a packed day as far as bands and the quality of those same bands are concerned. You definitely don't want to miss the second day. You definitely don't want to miss any band. Get there early and start enjoying the festivities. Now I'm going to go through the list of bands and give you a little bit of a synopsis of what to expect from August 14th, the final day of Dark River Festival. Starting off with Horizon Ignited, a young band from Finland, a band that I feel like it needs the right platform, the right opportunity in order to really blow up. They have tons of quality, they know what they're doing, they have a way of crafting really interesting songs, and I feel like Dark River Festival is going to give them a nice platform to showcase not only their talent, but what they've been doing up until this point. So I really feel like this is a band that's going to reach really high places as far as their career is concerned, and Dark River perhaps will be that launch platform that they need in order to reach a much larger audience. Next you get Atlas. What an incredible band from Tampere, young band, tons of energy, tons of intensity, tons of aggression, heavy. These guys are heavy, and expect them to transport that heaviness to you in the audience. They really will kick you hard, they will punch you hard with their sound, with their vocals, with their overall approach, and how they hit the stage, taking absolutely zero prisoners. You definitely don't want to miss these guys. I love their sound, I love what they're doing. I cannot wait for their next full-length record. You're also going to get True Cult Club, a band featuring my good friend Asim Sierra of Wintersun, but on vocals. This is a much different band from anything else that you're going to hear during this day 2 of Dark River Festival. They don't have a defined genre. They're great musicians creating great music. That's the best way to define True Cult Club. They're a little bit all over the place, very eclectic, very diverse. They started taking their first steps in 2019. They've been releasing music ever since. So they have a small portfolio, but a very impactful portfolio. A band that's really going to give you much different atmosphere, a much different soundscape than anybody else on this day. Next you have Arion. They released Vultures Die Alone this year, so expect them to include a lot of songs from this latest record on the set list, but still bring some of those hits from the past and merge those in with the newer songs. The new album shows a different direction of the band, where they're going, but it still has the band's DNA as far as incredible vocals goes, keyboards, and incredible guitar playing. So a band that has a DNA to them, but that DNA is slightly morphing as they progress as a band. This latest record is definitely proof of that. So expect a packed performance from them, including new songs, old songs. The same could be said for Principium Est. They released 7 in 2020. In my opinion, the best melodic death metal album of the year. And this is a band that also has a deep discography. So I also expect them to include some older songs with some more modern, newer songs from the album 7 to make the set list perhaps a little bit more robust. And please, everybody, give you older tracks, newer tracks. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. Great band, great live band, great record, and they really need to push this album forward, because this album deserves a lot more attention. 7 was an absolute banger of an album in 2020. Then you're going to get One Morning Left, a band that released a brand new record with a rising empire this year, Hyperactive. And that's perhaps the best way to describe their sound and this latest record, Hyperactive. I honestly don't think there's a stage in this world big enough to contain the colorfulness of One Morning Left. They're going to go on stage and they're going to blow you away with everything that they have to offer. Melody, style, comedy, aggression, heaviness. These guys are a little bit of everything. This latest record merges a lot of 80s style sound with more modern metalcore, so that tells you exactly how eclectic and how diverse they are in their soundscape and the music that they create. You're also going to get One Desire. These guys have a new live album, live in Helsinki, so this is going to be a little bit of an encore of that performance. I'm sure they're going to take a lot of songs that are a part of that album, of that set list, bringing it to Dark River Festival, and then making the night slightly more memorable for everybody there. They know exactly what they're doing. They have tons of experience. They have a little bit of a softer sound, but a necessary break in a day that has a lot of heaviness all around. Then you have Darkness coming into the picture with Swallow the Sun. I absolutely love this band. They also have a live record coming out, 20 years of gloom. And if there's one word to describe Swallow the Sun, is gloom. I expect the lights to come down. The Dark River Festival is going to be very dark. And then Swallow the Sun is going to hit the stage and cut that darkness like a knife. That's their DNA. That's what they do. They're a band that really translates what they do in the studio really well into a live setting, and they're able to not lose anything as far as the atmosphere that they create. So I expect them to wow the audience at Dark River Festival with an incredible performance packed with doom and gloom. Then you have Lost Society. Time to turn on the lights after that doom and gloom. These guys have energy from top to bottom. I don't know how they don't get tired, regardless of how long their set is. They seem to live off of Red Bull. They just have tons of energy. They have tons of excitement about their music, about the way they perform, about how they interact with the audience is a huge part of their live show, not just playing the songs, not just wowing the audience with their music, but also bringing the audience into the performance and allowing that synergy that exists between both to be very direct and to be very organic. So I really like Lost Society. This is a band that you have to experience them live in order to really get the full essence of what they're all about. Then to close off the evening, you have the headliners, my compatriots, Moonspell. They released this year Hermitage, their 12th record, an album that really merges the past across all 11 records and brings it into the forefront in a redesigned, in a reshaped environment. I really love this band. I think they're one of the most iconic bands in Europe. Definitely a grandfather of metal in Portugal, a band that's going to close off the night in the best way possible, putting on an incredible performance for everyone at Dark River Festival, making everyone walk away from the festival salivating and wanting to purchase tickets for the next festival in the following year. That's the kind of band Moonspell is. They really have a way with themselves. They really create an atmosphere in their live shows that allows you to kind of grasp or be part of what the essence of the tracks are all about. They're not just about singing and performing the songs, they're about creating a whole environment that goes with that performance. And this is it. This is day 2, August 14, Dark River Festival. Let me know your thoughts on the bands that are playing on this night. Are you going to the show? Did you purchase tickets for 1 day, 2 days? What's happening? Are you camping there? They have a really cool camping area behind the festival grounds, if you will. So let me know your thoughts. Use the comment section below. I'll be reading those and getting back to you. Take care, guys.